Hey everyone, happy Friday. I hope you all have had a great week. So I want to talk today about your family and your business, and do you have a non-negotiable? Do you have something in your life that you know that you're going to do no matter what and nothing's going to interrupt it? Basically, it's the same thing as what are you willing to sacrifice for your business or your family and what you're willing not to. That's your non-negotiable. So let's talk about this today, because I run every morning, or I walk, and I'm training for a 10K, and I know I have time in the morning that's my non-negotiable. Same thing when I set up my day and when I write in my book, it's my non-negotiable. No one's going to take that time away from me. But do you have that for your family and stuff? One of my non-negotiables is my kids. Like if they're playing sports and if I have to travel one weekend, I make sure that I'm at the next game. There's just some things in my life that are non-negotiable. So if my kids are in travel ball and I'm home, I'm going to travel with my kids. That's my non-negotiable. The same thing with my hours at work. I have non-negotiable that there's times that's for my family and there's times that's not for my family. When I had my in-home, when I was closed, I was closed. And I'll never forget the time that I watched all my neighbors' kids when we had our in-home daycare center. And one night my husband and I were watching TV and all of a sudden the front door flew open and our neighbor's kids like, hey, is Ethan out ready to play? Can he come out and play with me? And it was after my daycare hours. And my husband turned to me and he said, did you not lock the door? And I was laughing. But that's one of the things we had to do because we didn't want people interrupting our family time. So after that little girl left, my husband's like, lock the door. So make sure in your life you know what you're willing to sacrifice for your business and what you're willing not to. Because like for me, my family time is very important. I do sometimes work 50, 60, sometimes more hours a week. But I do at the weekend, I always make sure one of those days is for my family and I have my non-negotiable time. Today I went and watched my son play ball. That's why I'm in braids and all my fun stuff, is because I wasn't at work all day. I made sure I scheduled it because that's my time for me and my family, and I want my kids to know that I'm still involved. When I had my in-home center, I actually had staff, and I made sure once a week I actually went and ate lunch with my son because that was important to me. He knew mom was at home working with all these other kids, but he was in kindergarten and he still needs that attention. So I did actually make sure once a week I ate lunch with my son. That was non-negotiable. Nothing was going to get away with that. So make sure that as you guys grow your business and you're working, you know your non-negotiables. You know what you're willing to sacrifice and what you're not willing to sacrifice. You'll go a lot farther if you write your list. It's going to go a long way and you're going to have a lot of success. Hi Jennifer, thanks for watching. Right now I'm in between everything. I went to work and now I'm going to run to get my son from baseball practice in a little bit, and I have one playing travel ball right now, but I get to watch him again tomorrow, so I chose to go to one game. But anyways, y'all have a great night and I'll see you later. Bye.